Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. It is so easy to feel the energy in this building tonight. Both teams should feed off it, and it should be a great matchup. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Western All-Stars will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. There's another stop.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Western All-Stars will go to work here in the offensive zone. The Eastern All-Stars will play it in their own end. And he hangs on to the puck. Quick feed to Pronger. And he takes the dish. Forsberg's got the puck. Here he is from the slot. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Eastern All-Stars gain control of it. Here they come up along the wing. Takes a shot. Off target. Moved up ahead after a nice pass in the right wing. Pronger's got it across the line. Long reach breaks up the momentum. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Well, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Shot. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Quick pass to Solani. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. The Western All-Stars going to work on offense. Solani's going to play it from the back of the cage. Works it across to Sakic. Handles the pass. And he slides it quickly to Lidstrom. Makes a save, cool and calm under pressure. Now a quick pass to Beliveau. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Andrechuk. Poked away by Chelios. Sends the pass over. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Moves it quickly over to Beliveau. Here's a shot. Here's a stop with the blocker by Fuhr.
He's the emotional leader of this team, and he typically scores in this type of situation, but the goaltender shuts the door, and that's key, because he's an emotional leader, and you know if he scored, he was going to generate a ton of energy for his team.
And now it's to Lidstrom. He got all of that one. Bumped off the puck. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Western All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Nice zone entry from the left. And Skilled using the stick to poke the puck away. Moves it to Stastny. Slides the puck over. That's blocked. And it's kicked away. Here's a short pass to Newman. And it's a quick pass to Hull. Picks it up. Here we go. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Quick pass across to Medano. And a stick break setup. The Eastern All-Stars have it against the wall. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Great defensive effort with the stick. And he's got that one. And now he moves it quickly to Potvin. Handles the puck. Slides it across. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Takes the pass. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Shot. Just wide. The Eastern All-Stars gain control of the puck. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice. It's in. He scores. Wow.
Well, the ultimate power forward move here, James. When you decide you're going to attack the net, you're going to compete, and you're going to utilize your will to drive the dot. Just love the shield and love the finish on this play. Well, the big rig plows his way to the net, James. I mean, we knew it was coming, right? The defender knew it was coming, just couldn't stop him. I mean, the way he shields, uses his body to maintain and separate the opponent from puck and then finishes it off, that's just a great play.
The Eastern All-Stars were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know they would have talked about making sure that they established some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 the score. The Western All-Stars get a hold of the puck.
Mahovlich has made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Handles it along the blue line. Gets in front of it for the block. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. The Eastern All-Stars pick up steam and are on the attack. Trapper's save, didn't get all of it, but still enough.
Fuhr is able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Puts it on net. Wide of the net and missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Slides it diagonally to Gardner. The Eastern All-Stars take it along the wall. The Western All-Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Big time stop there.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
The Eastern All-Stars have the shot advantage, and they also have the lead on the scoreboard. Belavos won the draw here in their own zone. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Passes over to Beliveau. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Chelios plays it against the boards. Oh, what a save with the ball!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Eastern All-Stars lead it 1-0. Quick feed to Lidstrom. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. The Eastern All-Stars carried along the wall. His reflexes on display tonight. Quick feed to Lidstrom. Looks to make a play over to Medano. Handles the puck from the left side. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Lidstrom. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Broken up with a little physicality. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Western All-Stars win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
The Western All-Stars win that offensive zone face-off. Quick pass to Coffey. Oh, and that goes off his mask. I don't think he planned to stop it that way, but he keeps it out.
Goaltenders today adding such personal touches to their face mask. And in this one, man, he takes it and it gets scuffed. It's right off his melon.
The Eastern All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Potvin. The Eastern All-Stars have it now. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Just slide to the net. The Western All-Stars have it now. Moves it quickly over to Sakic. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Takes a shot. Turned aside by Brodeur. Slides it quickly to Potvin. Tosses it on to Lemieux. Quick shot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And he takes the feed. Gretzky's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Answered the call on that play. Oh, spectacular save on the play. And somehow he hangs Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Nice job tying up his opponent. Takes the feed. The Eastern All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to Park. Sends a pass over. The Eastern All-Stars played along the boards. The Western All-Stars gain possession. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Curry. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. The Western All-Stars have been the busier team offensively with scoring chances, but they still trail in the first. Eiserman's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Here's the shot. Makes the save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Eastern All-Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Slides it back to the blue line. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Pass across to Chelios. Eiserman's carrying it ahead. Fires it on net. Stops him with a glove. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Western All-Stars win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Not many players can see the ice the way he does, but then you have to have the skill set to execute what you see. And man, he puts on a clinic in the way he distributes this pass, and he's going to get another apple for his efforts.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a tie game. The Western All-Stars take possession after that neutral zone face-off. The Eastern All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends it in on the attack. Here's a short pass to Chelios. Oh, he'll feel that one. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's deflected. Moves the puck. Takes a bump but hangs on. Feeds the puck to Iginla. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. He says, let's get physical on that play. Quick feed to Mahavlich. Across the line along the left wall. Here's a chance. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. For point blank. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Looks like lineups are set, and they're ready to get things back underway. The Eastern All-Stars win the draw. The Western All-Stars gain possession in their own end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Shot! And that's off the glove and will play on. Tries to feed it over to Gretzky. And that goes off course off a body. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Fuhrer.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puts it on goal. Stopped by the goaltender. The Western All-Stars will play it from the defensive zone. attention on his part to poke it away. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. The Eastern All-Stars win it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Andrechuk. The Western All-Stars have it from their own end. Feeds it over. Oh, a clutch save.
This shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Dishes it off. Takes the feed. Broken up by Park. What a steal in his own end. Andrechuk's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Denies him.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Eastern All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Into the attacking area from the left side. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Receives the pass. Stuffs it in.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He out-battles the players in front of him to make it.
Passes the puck over to Bork. And that one's stolen at center ice. Proper save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Stastny's taking it from his own end. The Eastern All-Stars take possession in the defensive end. Enters the offensive zone from the left. And that goes off a player in front. Quick pass to Goulet. And he takes the pass. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. The Eastern All-Stars play the puck from the back of the net. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Offside the call, will get a reset. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Moves the puck to Hull. Centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Oh, that's a rattler. Did you hear those boards rattle? Taken by Puckman. Gains the zone through center. Shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, it's all tied up. Yzerman's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Angles it over to Chelios. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Brodeur's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lemieux won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. The Eastern All-Stars play it along the wing. Blocked in traffic. And the intensity starts to ramp up here after that hit. And a great save. Taken along the wall by Lemieux. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take
huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Sometimes I think that the game is real slow for some athletes, and in this case, he is showing just that. I mean, he is finding the open player. It's like everyone else is standing still while he threads the needle.
The Eastern All-Stars are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, has been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal, so they can play with more confidence.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. The Eastern All-Stars are on the attack. Here's a shot, and he makes the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Play resumes here as he wins the... He scores!
A pair of goals just 20 seconds apart.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. Well, such a fluid motion as he's skating in full stride and pulls that puck in towards his feet, changes the angle, and puts it by the goaltender. I don't think the goaltender even knew where that was going.
The Eastern All-Stars look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, lose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
Passes it over! Wicked stop by the goaltender. And he takes the dish. Lets the wrister go. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
What pressure here in the offensive end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Fires it. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Western All-Stars play it along the boards. To the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. And that's knocked away by Solani. And he loses control of the puck. Intercepted at center by Solani. Oh, and here's the pass. Picked up along the wall by Newman. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Handles the pass. Slides it across. Oh, what a glove save by Brodeur. Here in the late going of the frame, the Eastern All-Stars have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Puck grab by Potvin. Nice connection on a cross-ice pass. Puck picked up by Goulet. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Sedin. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. The Western All-Stars have it against the wall. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Off the post! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Western All-Stars have manufactured a lot of chances here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Takes a shot. Great save by Brodeur.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And he comes up with a stop there. Poked away in the offensive end. Works it across to Coffey. The Eastern All-Stars gain control of it. Gains the zone. Gains it over. Huge stop by Fuhrer. Moves it to Housley. Oh, another great save right there.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
The setters will glide into the dot. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And now he moves it to Lidstrom. And he slides it quickly to Dio. Lemieux's moving it ahead. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Sends the pass over. Here's a short pass to Gardner. Levels him with the hit. Quick feed to Lidstrom. Slides the puck over. Looks to pass it to Medano. Here's a shot. Scores!
Some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James. And then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Late goings of this period. The Western All-Stars make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Oh, gets in front of it to make a great save. The Eastern All-Stars have it against the wall. Picks it off, look out. Glove save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Western All-Stars would love to go into this first intermission all evened up as they trail here despite outshooting the opposition. Beliveau won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. From the left side, they gain the zone. Great poke check on the reach. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Shuts him down. The Western All-Stars gain control of the puck. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. The Western All-Stars ready to go on the attack. Scores!
They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
And as quick as a hiccup, we are all tied here, Pounder.
I'm not sure what's going on right now. Well, he's got extreme power and strength, but then you add that up with his drive to play the game, and man, is he ever tough to move off the puck. And he finds a way to hold on to it. He drives play and winds up with a goal.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. The Western All-Stars win the faceoff. Picks off the feed. Robinson's got it in the defensive end. Handles the puck. On the attack along the boards. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Picked up along the boards by Lemieux. Quick pass to Housley. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
The Eastern All-Stars have gone up by 1 here in the opening frame. How does this now change the complexion of this one?
Well, I think it's really important because they got momentum right now, more jump to their step, and now they'll want to try and stay aggressive and increase that lead, take the momentum, and use it to their advantage.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
And he keeps possession. A little dipsy-doodle, and he loses possession of the puck. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Eastern All-Stars looking against the half wall. To the low slot. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save. No rebound to boot.
The Western All-Stars have had more shots and more scoring chances here in the first, and yet they still find themselves trailing late in the opening frames. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect.
And he rings the post. It's in the back of the net. He scores.
They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
Well, the key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're blade, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Eastern All-Stars now lead by 2. And they win that neutral zone draw. The Eastern All-Stars gain the zone. Moves it quickly over to Potvin. Takes the pass. Scores! I think that went off the defender.
Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. The Western All-Stars look to start the transition game. Oh, and a busted twig on the play.
Well, how frustrating is that, James? You get yourself to a great position, and then it snaps in half.
And he takes the feed. Moves it to Dion. And that's poked away by Stastny. Good hit to poke him off the puck. With the stop. Gretzky's got it along the boards. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Stastny. And the puck's kicked free. The Western All-Stars take possession in the neutral zone. Moves it to the middle. And that's blocked in front. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Takes the bump but still hangs on to the puck. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Puts it on net. Easily turned away by the goalie's glove. The Western All-Stars gain possession along the wall. And the puck skips away after that move. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked off by Pronger. The Western All-Stars take it across the blue line. And he slides it quickly to Iginla. Oh, what a great save there! He read that perfectly!
Brodeur's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
The Eastern All-Stars win the draw. Takes the feed. With possession along the wall. Puck scooped up by Forsberg. The Eastern All-Stars take over on possession. Busic's going to play it against the half wall. Dishes it off. Pass back to the point. Off his stick. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. And now it's grabbed by Gretzky. And it's a quick pass to Curry. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Now a quick pass to Beliveau. The Western All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, great little flick away at center. Right side sent up ahead into the middle of the ice. The Western All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Solani stick handling in his own zone. Play is called for offside. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Off a stick and they can't connect. Scooped up along the wall by Goulet. Sends a pass over. Laying the body. Great reach by Stastny. Feeds the puck across to Newman. The Western All-Stars take it along the wall. Tries to get the puck to Robinson. The Western All-Stars have it in the offensive end. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Western All-Stars grab possession to the puck. Quick pass across to Coffey. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Gardner's got it in the offensive zone. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Here's a short pass to Medano. Moves the puck. Quick feed to Newman. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. Jostled off the puck. Takes the feed. Here comes the official's decision. The Eastern All-Stars have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. First look tonight at their power play unit.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
They fight for it along the boards. Poked away in the defensive end. Good use of the body on the play. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Potvin. Good clearing attempt to breathe. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Lemieux ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. The Eastern All-Stars will kill off a few extra seconds down. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Passes it over. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Tries to get it out of their own end. And the puck is cleared.
Now you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
And surfs up a little knock on the play. And now he moves it quickly to Solani. He carries the puck up along the wing. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And they get the puck out. From his own end, he picks up the puck. The Eastern All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Robinson. Pronger's moving the puck through his own zone. The Eastern All-Stars gain possession. Here he is, all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Gets in front of it.
Gardner's almost out of the box.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Western All-Stars gain possession in their own end. The Eastern All-Stars penalty killers come up huge.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
The Western All-Stars have had more scoring opportunities to this point, but they continue to trail early in this second period. The Eastern All-Stars take possession off the face-off. Rattel's crossed the line and gained the zone. Great reach with the poke check by Dion. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. The Eastern All-Stars have it against the wall. Takes a slap shot from the point, and a great save. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
The Eastern All-Stars will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Receives the pass. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck to his chest. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Iceman's won it in their own end. The Eastern All-Stars gain control of the puck. And he takes the pass. The Eastern All-Stars cross the blue line and are on the attack. Oh, close save and a beauty!
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Sakic's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they manage to clear it. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Lays into the body. Takes it into the slot. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. And he slides it quickly to Chelios. And he slides it quickly to Sakic. And he takes the feed. Orr's lugging the puck. Quick shot! Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. The Western All-Stars win the draw. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. The Eastern All-Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Shakes himself free. Oh, what a good save! Wow! Gretzky's got the puck in his own zone. And a successful clearing attempt. Taken by Busick. Takes it to the net. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Gets the puck in deep. The Eastern All-Stars have it now. Busick's taking it from his own end. The Eastern All-Stars carry it along the wall. Turns it aside. Great forecheck by Anderchuk. The Eastern All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Lemieux's got it against the boards. Eagle eyes by the referees. Delayed penalty coming up here. Looks like they caught the slash.
Yeah, they're handily winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
The Western All-Stars once again send out their power play unit.
When you're struggling on your power play, you got to get your shots through. Net front presence, take away the eyes of the goaltender. And when there's a rebound, you have to find a way to convert on a second or third opportunity.
And manages to clear the zone. The Western All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Lidstrom's got it in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. They clear the zone. Slides it diagonally to Solani. Handles the pass. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. The Western All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Fires it across. Beautiful glove stop on that one.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Believos recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Oh, what a save! He gloved that one! Gretzky's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Feeds it over! Sends the pass over. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! The Eastern All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Dished on over to Beliveau. And they get that puck down the ice. Grabs the puck. Solid hit on that play. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Curry's got it along the wing. Here's the chance in front. And that's stopped. Sundin's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Let's go! With the man advantage, and they make it quick.
One of the toughest things to do is get in and get entry, and when you already have a face-off in the offensive zone, you got to find a way to execute on the power play. You know, it's one of the most difficult things to do, but when you win possession, you can get the setup, you can get the look that you want, and that's what happened here.
The Western All-Stars finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
Andrewchuk's got the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Tries to feed it over to Andrewchuk. Gaining momentum up along the side. Fires it on net. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Dishes it off. Misses wide of the net.
That's frustrating. You got the puck teed up ready to shoot it, and your stick craters on you, and you got to go back to the bench and get a new one.
The Eastern All-Stars played along the boards. Quick pass to Potvin. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. The Western All-Stars gain possession. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Gardner. Looking to make something happen along the boards. From one end of the blue line to the other. He scores! Off the defender and into the net!
It's not easy to get a shot through from the point, James, especially when you're able to get all of it on it. It's the recognition that you have the lane available and you take it.
The Eastern All-Stars look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
The Western All-Stars will play it in their own end. Here's a chance. Denies him with the save. Solid hit on the play. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. From center, they get into the attacking area. The Western All-Stars have it against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Slides the puck over. The Western All-Stars gain control of it. Through center. Moves it to Pronger. The Eastern All-Stars have it from their own end. Here they come. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. The Western All-Stars gain control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Bork. Big time stop there.
Here's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Puck grabbed by Pronger. Inside the offensive zone. To his teammate. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Grabbed along the boards by Park. Drives to the paint. Shot. Blocked in traffic. The Western All-Stars have it now. With some open space at center. Dumps it in. The Eastern All-Stars have it now. Sends it over to Andrechuk. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Pronger. And now he tries to get it across to Sedin. Broken up at center by Andrechuk. Shakes off the coverage. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. The Western All-Stars really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Across the line and on the attack. The Western All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. On the attack along the boards. Denies him in front.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Eastern All-Stars win the defensive zone faceoff. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, great centered by Fuhrer! Oh, did the rink rattle after that collision in the corner. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick feed to Eiserman. And he makes the save. Here he is in close. Oh, they do it again. And they win the draw on their own end. Taken along the wall by Lemieux. Puck picked up by Clark. From the left side, moves it up ahead. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. The Eastern All-Stars will play it from the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Robinson. The Eastern All-Stars take it along the wing. Looks to set up at the point now. And that goes off a body.
Dion's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Quick pass to Busick. Poked away by Lidstrom. The Eastern All-Stars have it behind the cage. Here's a chance behind the net. Heads it over. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Feeds the puck over to Curry. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Andrechuk. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Nice dish from the left wing. Slides it across. Glove save made by Fuhrer. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Western All-Stars trail here in period number 2, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort. All sorts of scoring chances. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Paints it over! Stops him cold! Play is blown dead with the offside. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. They've got some momentum here. Sends the feed in front. Can't get the shot off. Handles the puck.
The Eastern All-Stars have had an answer for everything that their opponent has sent their way. Any type of adjustment, they had an answer for.
Takes it across the blue line. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Sends it across. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Knocks the puck loose. Great hits up play with the stick by Anderson. Moves it quickly over to Potvin. Puck scooped up by Anderson. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a shot. Walker saving a good one at that. Moves it to Mahovlich. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. That's blocked by Fuhr. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Western All-Stars have had more opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Brilliant save, read it perfectly.
Potvin's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the hattie.
There's the whistle and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
And that's broken up. Forsberg's gained the line and on the attack. Fires it. Oh, there's a great stop by Brodeur.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Gains the zone through the middle. Great positioning in the defensive end.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Here's a short pass to Lemieux. Shuts him down.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Quick feed down low. Into the corner now. Now a quick pass to Newman. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Eastern All-Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Gartner. Takes a shot. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Belivo's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Dishes it off. That goes off its way. Passes it over. Slides it across. Oh, true. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Eastern All-Stars are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Cheryl, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm, and when you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Borks picking up steam. The Eastern All-Stars looking against the half wall. Centering pass! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Fuhr's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Quick feed to Iginla. Sends it out front. Another pass. Moves it again. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And now he moves it quickly to Pronger. Denies him again. Scores! We'll get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this You never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. The Western All-Stars finally show some life here, but it's still too much to not enough at this point.
Yeah, they've been out-battled, they've been outscored, and they've just been outplayed this whole game, but they've got to use that goal as a positive reset and just look forward.
Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Gretzky's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Brodeurs opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Western All-Star seem almost a little frustrated out there as we near the end of the second period. They've had plenty of chances, just cannot convert. The Eastern All-Stars win the draw on their own end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Slides it over with pace to Lindstrom. And he slides it quickly to Anderson. Takes the pass. Here's a shot with the stop. Rocks him on the play. The Eastern All-Stars take over on possession. Or swooping in on the attack. Slides the puck to Chelios. The Western All-Stars will play it in their own end. Quick pass to Sakic. Great save by Brodeur. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. The Eastern All-Stars win the draw here in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Fuhrer's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Western All-Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Solani. The Eastern All-Stars look to start the transition game. Let's get the call.
Well, this is what happens when you start to chase the game and find yourself looking to get better to position, and it's a slashing call. They're cracking down on it. 2-minute minor.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Goes right to the crease. Oh, he denies them with the stick save as it goes off the shaft of the stick. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Fuhrer. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Second period nearly in the books here. And it's a quick pass to Gretzky. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Western All-Stars have possession shorthanded. Puck slid down the ice. The Eastern All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Handles the puck at the point. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Feeds it over. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow. Yzerman's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Moves it quickly over to Yzerman. The Eastern All-Stars gain possession. The Western All-Stars get a hold of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Lemieux. With the one-timer, turns him away. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Yzerman's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Dumps the puck in. The Eastern All-Stars have it against the wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Robinson. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
The good old days of hockey are back. Vintage jerseys are now available at kiosks throughout the arena and at our main store. Pick yours up before their history again.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. The Western All-Stars start with possession here as they open up short-handed. Poked away at center by Potvin. The Eastern All-Stars gain control of the puck. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Moves it to Clark. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. The Eastern All-Stars gain possession in their own end. The Western All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Eastern All-Stars gain control of it. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
He might argue because he thought this was a physical play along the boards, but anytime you see the numbers, you got to slow up.
Hope you don't get piled sitting for so long. Oh, yeah, there you go.
I think he is going to cry.
Oh, yeah, 2 minutes.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
And as the penalty expires, they'll go to work now on the man advantage. Fuhr's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Yager's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty.
Here's a change.
The Western All-Stars start with the puck in their own end. Now a quick pass to Solani. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, what a glove save there! Sakic's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Scooped up along the wall by Chelios. And now he passes up to Anderson. And he slides it quickly to Solani. Moves the puck down low. Back at the point, they set it up. And he loses control here. The Western All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Sakic stick handling in his own zone. Sends it over. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Belavos won the draw here in their own zone. Grabs it with the glove.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Eastern All-Stars have it now. Glove save! Belavos gliding. Penalty kill will continue. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And that goes off a player. Back to the blue line. Oh, what a save with the glove by Fuhr. Gretzky's ready to take the draw here on this power play. he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. That's gloved by Brodeur. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Yager's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Slides the pass over to Goulet.
Lemieux's up and ready to get back on the ice.
And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Nice zone entry from the left. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Big time stop there. The Eastern All-Stars cross the line and gain the zone. Fires it into the offensive zone. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Shot! Whistle blows, stopping the play. Stastny's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Oh, it's another save on the play.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Lemieux's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Eastern All-Stars come up with the defensive zone draw. Brodeur stopped the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
Gretzky's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. The Eastern All-Stars will kill off a few extra seconds now. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Western All-Stars have it now. Aginla's moving the puck through his own zone. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Here's a short pass to Forsberg. Sends it to the middle, and that doesn't connect. Scrum ensues along the board. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck. Tremendous stop by Brodeur. Grabbed along the boards by Gretzky. And now he moves it quickly to Forsberg. And it's turned aside by Brodeur. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Beliveau's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Eastern All-Stars take possession off the faceoff. Trying to clear. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Dropped on the open ice. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Beliveau. Centering feed. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And that's picked off in the defensive end. And the puck clears the zone.
Gretzky's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Taken along the wall by Busick. And they continue to apply pressure here. The Eastern All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. The Western All-Stars don't have time on their side with this power play running out. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
When you're feeling it, James, and that's another effective PK. You don't get much better than that, and it's all about read and reacting. You did an excellent job.
Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Western All-Stars have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Here they come on the attack. And he takes the feed. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Brodeur. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And off the draw, they win possession. And now it's grabbed by Goulet. Takes the feed. And he serves it across to Stastny. Tosses it to Potvin. Takes the feed from the wing.
Yager's been buzzing out there, James, tonight. I mean, he already has a goal. This is a blowout game. At times, they've had the stats.
Picked off in the open ice. The Western All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Makes a move in front. The Eastern All-Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, that closes them off against the wall. The Western All-Stars gain possession. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. There's a shot. What a stop. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. The Eastern All-Stars win that offensive zone face-off. Quick feed to Bourque. Sends a pass over. Moves the puck. And he gets in front of that rocket. Anderson's got it across the line. Here's a pass in front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Great hustle to come up with the puck. Centering feed. Another pass. Brings it off the post. The Western All-Stars grab possession to the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Beautiful saucer pass. Picked up along the wall by Sundin. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Rattel's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
And a great save!
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play, doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Easily turned away by the glove. The Western All-Stars' enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. And they win the draw on their own end. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. The Western All-Stars carried along the wall. Quick pass to Beliveau. Slides it on over to Andreychuk. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. There's another for the hit parade. And he turned that one aside. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. The Western All-Stars take possession here inside the offensive zone. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. From the right side, takes the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he denied that opportunity. Takes the lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Modano. Along the half wall with the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, what a glove save by Bouder. The Western All-Stars have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And he sidesteps the check there. Comes to the front. Uses the force on that hit. And now it's over to Sedin. smart heads-up play by Lemieux.
Well, no question this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
Scores!
Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
The Eastern All-Stars are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own and you can just see the body language. He is not happy.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. With possession along the wall. Shuts him down. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Newman. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Bouger! Jocelyn for the puck, and it's knocked away. Nice defensive robbery on that. Moves it to Coffey. The Eastern All-Stars gain control of it. Receives the pass.
Make a change, make a change.
Yager's got it in the offensive zone. Handles a sweet feed. Shoots it on net. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Drives it to the crease. Oh, gets a paddle on it. What a stop by Fuhrer.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes a save.
The Western All-Stars need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. Taken by Potvin.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action, and that's got to give you confidence to make you feel good.
The Eastern All-Stars win the face-off at center. Curry's got it along the wing. Driving right to the front. Oh, much respect as he blocks it. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game. Well, this is just a great goal and an even better pass. I mean, you can defend predictability, but it is so difficult to defend unpredictability, and he has got elite vision. He's known for it, but the eyes, the deceptiveness to them, he manipulates everyone and finds the open player.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Here's a short pass to Beliveau. Still has possession. The Eastern All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he can't hang on after that hit. Trying to complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Eastern All-Stars have it from their own end. And now he angles it across to Andrechuk. Pronder's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They've got to find a way to play even strength.
The Western All-Stars once again send out their power play unit.
Although they've scored on the power play tonight, it hasn't been pretty. It's actually been quite ugly, James. But it's all about resetting and refocus because the time is now.
Here's a shot. Oh, it looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Can't the biscuit after that. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Western All-Stars take it across the line. Rocks him on the play. Gets it over to Lemieux. Great pressure to force the turnover by Solani. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Yager's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Eastern All-Stars win the draw. Trying to get out of the defensive end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. And he takes the pass. The Western All-Stars take it across the blue line. Great save by Blueberry! And they send it down the ice. Sends it over to Curry. Great on-ice awareness to bat it down. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Quick feed to Gretzky. The Eastern All-Stars take over on possession. Quick pass to Busick. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. The Western All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. The Eastern All-Stars win it in the defensive zone. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Sakic. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Western All-Stars fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
That's a great job by the PK all the way from the entry, even once the power play unit got in. Ability to read the ice and know exactly where you want to go and where to pressure. That takes some skill. It's not just the power play that has it. Trust me, I know.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Slides it to Lidstrom. Feeds it to Medano. Puck grab by Housley. Trying to get back on the attack now. There's a solid collision. And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Western All-Stars have it behind the net. Back to the point it goes. Shot. Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove and it keeps out. Puck picked up by Clark. Moves it quickly over to Housley. That knocks him off the puck. From the neutral zone now. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Puck scooped up by Medano. And that's deflected off someone in front. And somehow he hangs on. The Eastern All-Stars played along the wing. Denied by Fuhrer. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. A critical draw here. The Western All-Stars win the draw on their own end. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. And now it's grabbed by Anderchuk. The Eastern All-Stars will play it from the defensive zone. Feeds it on over to Anderchuk. Oh, it's some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Takes a shot. Quick stop by Fuhrer. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. The Western All-Stars still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. booted away. Anderchuk's taking it from his own end.
Belivo's stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
The Eastern All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Busick. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
But you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Dishes it off. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Here's a pass in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Scooped up along the wall by Gretzky. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Can't connect. And that doesn't reach the net. Shuts him down. Takes it in front. The Western All-Stars going to work on offense. And look at this. They're really ratcheting up the intensity here. Tremendous magical passing performance here. Oh, and there's a hit on the play. He grabs the puck here at the point. Both sides mixed up in that battle for the puck along the wall. The Western All-Stars playing along the boards. The Eastern All-Stars gain control of the puck. Forces the turnover. Dishes it to Solani.
The Eastern All-Stars top line has been so impressive coming onto the ice right now. Midway through this third period, you know that they're so tough to defend. They skate well, and they love to shoot the puck.
The Western All-Stars are running out of time as they trail late in this third period. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Eastern All-Stars played along the boards. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Moves it over to Sakic.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Western All-Stars will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And stops that big bomb. Passes it over. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Grabbed along the boards by Chelios. And he takes the feed. Anderson's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, he'll feel that one. Moves it to Busick. Looking to set up offensively. The Western All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Eastern All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Puck grabbed by Potvin. He looks deep to Anderchuk. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Taken along the wall by Forsberg. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puck picked up by Lemieux. Way too much congestion blocks that. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Forsberg. That's intercepted. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Fires it on net. Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the glove. And a strong effort on that play. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gartner. Loses the coverage there. Here's a chance. Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
You can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge.
The Western All-Stars have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Bridger Pronger's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Scoops up the puck off the draw. And he makes the easy save. And he hangs on to the puck. Just an easy pad save made by Boucher. Slides the puck ahead to Housley. A little pressure, no penalty, forces the turnover. Pronger's got the puck in his own zone. And he takes the dish. Now over to Dion. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. The Eastern All-Stars take possession in the defensive end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And that banks off a stick. Pronger's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
For the one-goal lead, the PK unit steps onto the ice, and they got to embrace the pressure of this moment and get in those shooting lanes. Everything matters right now.
As we're about to drop the puck, more pressure on this critical kill here as the penalty-killing unit goes back to work.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Picks off the pass.
Well, a smart play at the right time. He kind of looks over his shoulder, looks up at the clock, recognizes the time on there. That's a smart play. Puts a dump in just to kill those valuable seconds.
Big time stop there. The Western All-Stars really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Oh, what a beautiful glove save. Big opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone faceoff.
Well, a lot of ice available to get the goaltenders extremely fatigued. Get a moving east-west.
The Western All-Stars win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. Slides it across. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And that one's turned away. Another stop by the goaltender.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Sundin's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. The Western All-Stars have it in the offensive zone. Chance in front. He scores! Oh, wow, what a shot off the rush.
Well, what a catch and release, hey, James? I mean, when you are able to shoot that puck in stride, it is disguised. Goaltender has no idea where it's going. He's got such an incredible skill set. We've seen it time and time again. When he's shooting in stride, he has that quick release. He can disguise his shot. He can use the defender as a screen any which way around it. He's going to put it in the back of the net.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And they win that neutral zone draw. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the buzzer. 60 minutes have been played, and we are still tied. Let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports. Officials are ready to drop the puck here in overtime. Tension, anticipation, it's all happening. It's overtime, and it's underway. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Western All-Stars win the draw here in their own end. Here's a short pass to Gretzky. Here they come on the rush. And Skill using a stick to poke the puck away. The Western All-Stars have it behind the cage. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Game on a stick, and he comes up with a huge save. Slides it across to Curry. Oh, a big-time hit on the play.
Well, it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Trying to gain a step. And sends it off course. The Western All-Stars have it now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Stops him with a glove. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Western All-Stars win the draw. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Quick feed to Beliveau. The Eastern All-Stars move to the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Solani. Chelios carries the puck in his own zone. Feeds it over. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Here we go, 2-on-1. Across the line. Oh, and they can't hook up on that pass. Angles it over to Park. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. And that's a smart heads-up play by Sakic. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Dishes it off. Denies him. Scores! In overtime! They take it! A spectacular night made even more magical with this fan base. They are unbelievable. Wow!
Love this play, James. Sometimes when you catch a puck and it's on your backhand, you don't have time to move it to your forehand, so you let it go quick, and the goaltender doesn't have a read on it.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya.